Hello and welcome to another video in our multiplayer game course. In this video we'll make the ability of the host to choose a new map and a new match type when we finish the game. Now when we finish the game here, what we made here, when we finish the game and we travel to the lobby, there is a timer will start. So the host before the timer ends should choose another match type and another map name, but if he didn't choose, we will automatically travel to the same map that we already chose and the same match type. So to do this, we need to know the number of the matches played of here on begin play in the game mode. So if the number of matches, if it is the first match, so the number of matches played will be 0. And when it is 0, we should not show the widget to choose a new map or a new match type, because we already chose it on joining or on creation of the session. So we need to first to save this number of games played. Where we save it? We save it in the game instance for the host only. So because we will use this in the game mode, here we will make an interface to the game instance, and this interface will increase a number by 1, an integer, and this integer will be called the current or the number of matches played. So let me go to the game instance. Here on the main blueprints, game instance, on the event graph here, let's make an integer, call it integer. Let's call it number of matches played, or number of played matches, as you like. We'll start with 0. So we need an interface that will send this instruction to the game instance. So let's go to the interfaces and make a new interface. Let's duplicate this one and let's rename it BPI number of matches, of matches. Now let's rename this function. Let's call it set match number. Let me remove these variables and change this one to integer and change its name to match number. So let's go now to the game instance and implement the interface here in the class settings. Add interface here, match number of matches, compile, and here in the interface set match number. Let's implement the interface here. Now here let's get this number of matches and increase it by 1. And let's set this, we get the match number from the interface and increase it by 1, then set it to the number of matches played. Now that when we begin the play, when we will start, it will be 0. After we travel to the main map, it will be 1. So let's go back to the game mode here, and here on begin play, here we need when we are on the main map, not on the lobby map, we will increase this by 1. So let's get game instance and you know here, because we are on the game mode, we do not need to replicate, because it is already replicated. Here set match number. Well, we do not need this integer here. Sorry, I got confused. Here we need to increase the integer, the number of matches played. Here, when the interface is called, we increase the number of matches played by 1 and save it. Also, we need another interface to get the value back to the game mode. So add a new function, call it get match number, and here we need an output, which is the match number. Now let's go back to the game mode, and here when we start playing and we are on the lobby, we need to check for the match number. So let's duplicate the game instance here and get match number. Here you need to check if it is more than 0. Should be more than, not more than or equal, not only more than. Because if it is 0, it means that we just played a single game, or we just start to play a game. Here, if it is more than 0, if it is below 0 or 0, we will not do anything. But if it is more than 0, we need to create a widget. Widget. And this widget, the owning player will be the host, which is the player controller. Here in the game mode, when you use this node, get player controller, you will get the player controller for the host only. Now we need a widget, so let's go to our UI here, and this host session, we will duplicate it and we will make some changes. Let's call it select map and match type. Let's open it. Here, when we want to choose what to play for the next map, we do not need the number of players, and we do not need the LAN, because we will not create a new session. We are on the same session, but we will change only the map that we will travel to and the game mode. So the number of players and LAN will be deleted. This one will delete it. Also this one, also this one. Let's compile. Now let's go back to the graph and remove what we deleted. This should be removed. Also here, I will remove this and this. And the button, we will change its name to select. Here, let's go select. And for the button also, we'll call it select. Let's go to the graph again. Here, when we select the game, when we press the select button, what we will do, we will send the map name to the game instance. I will save it there. Also, we want to send, it is already sent, the match type is already sent and saved in the game instance. So here, let's just here add the text. Let's call it, which will say select map and match type. text, put it here, make it bigger, put it here in the center. Let's anchor it to the upper middle and make the size 800 and the size y 200 and the position x minus 400. For the text, let's type choose a new map and match type. Let me make the justification at the center and also increase the size. Resize to content is better. Put it here. This is good. I don't like size to content because size to content sometimes messes up the UI. So I will go back and I'll use the ordinary way. Now this is better. Maybe we can change the color of the text, maybe add some shadows. Stripe brush. I will leave this visuals to you. Now let me go back to the game mode here. Now let's select, what did we call, select map and match type. WBP, select map and match type. And don't forget to add two viewports. Now, after we do this, we need to we also need another check. Here, let's increase the lobby timer because it is too short, 5 seconds. Let's maybe make it, well, for the real game it should be 60 seconds or more, but for me I'll make it 10 seconds. And let's test. Let me just resize this. Now I will let me just host for the main map and create. Now I will join with the others. And now I will pause the video here and I will restart recording when I finish the game, and we'll show you the how do we choose the, and we'll test how if the choosing the other map and other match type will work. Before you test, go back to the game instance here in the game instance and go to get match number. I forgot to put it here and to connect it. Now let's see, and let's test our game. Now we'll travel to the lobby and the host should be able to choose another map. Now here we see but the thing is, well, we forgot to show the mouse button here. Go back to the game mode and here set show mouse cursor, sorry, and also set yeah, UI only, UI only, set input mode, UI only. Also player controller. Also here in the destroyed tank for the Abrams that we made, make sure you go and delete this tank mesh and Niagara. These are made because we changed the parent, so we have a duplicate tank mesh and duplicate Niagara. So this tank mesh is 0, deleted. Also the Niagara 0, deleted. Here the tank mesh, change it to Abrams. Sorry, Abrams. This destroyed Abrams. Now let's go and retest. Host a game, team deathmatch. Here 3 players. Find here. And also I'll pause the video and re-record when I reach the point of testing. Now we are nearly finishing the game. Now I made the screen for the host full screen to be able to see the widget better. And let's wait 10 seconds before we travel to the next map, to the lobby. Here on the lobby we have the, well, we went to the other map with the other players, and we are choose because we didn't change the type, or we didn't choose a new map. We went to the same map, and we are still on the map, but here the show mouse cursor didn't work. Widget in focus. So let's test again. Let's see if the cursor is showing, and now we'll travel to the lobby. Here let's change maybe to the map 2 and select. But see, we didn't change because we didn't choose it at time. Let's move this, the creation of the socket, the UI and the showing mouse cursor. I will move this to the player controller, because here maybe in the game mode it doesn't work, so maybe because it is replicated here. So I'll make another interface. Here the blueprints, the interfaces. Also duplicate this one, change its name, let's call it or let me delete it. The other one, the number of matches. No, let's make a new one. It's better. I do not want to be MS. BPI. Let's call it choose a new map. Also here the same name, choose a new map. It should not have any inputs, so let's implement this into the player controller. Let's choose the player controller. Where is our controller? Let's go to the tank game, the blueprints and main blueprints. Tank player controller here. Let's go to the class settings, and here on the interfaces, implement interface. Let's choose look for choose new map. Here on the interfaces, let's implement the interface here. Now I'll cut this code here from the game mode and paste it in the player controller here. Here the owning a player should be self, and also here let's add another check. Also here self. Let me make it organized. Sorry. We move this away and delete it. Now here we need another check. Look for is server, just to make sure that we are only creating this widget on the server or the host branch. It is better to make it in a custom event and make it replicated to only to client, but let's try first before we make it like this. Here let's call the choose a new map, the interface. Now let's test again. I will start, and I will also pause the video here and restart when before I transfer to the lobby. Now I will travel in 5 seconds to the lobby. 1 second. Now we are having the end screen, and I will go to the. Now we are in the lobby here. The mouse. Well, I think the problem is here on begin play. Here I think we set, you see here we set the cursor here, so to make sure it is not like this, where is our code? I lost it. This one. To make sure this code works, so we need a branch. The branch here, or not branch, we just will give it a delay to make sure this happens after the this code here. Or well, maybe branch is better, so here let's make a new branch, a boolean. I will call it maybe what, let's call it is choosing map. So choosing map, or is choosing a new map. here, sorry, we need to set it to be true here. Here, let's set it to be true. So, and let's add the check here, because this interface apparently it executes before beginning play or at the same time of beginning play, and it activates this. Then on the beginning play, which is slower, activates this and sets the mouse cursor and the player input to 0. Not I mean to invisible. Now here, let's add the branch here on begin to play. Check if we are choosing a new map. So if we are choosing a new map, we should do nothing, but if we are not, we should hide the mouse cursor. Now let's go and test again. I will pause now and see you when I reach the lobby. Now let's see and find out. Now we are 0. We will travel to the lobby, and here in the lobby, this remember this full screen is for the host. I also increased the timer. Well, we change the map to map 2, and I will select the map 2 on free for all. Let's see, now we're on the map 2, it's working. And also we are on free for all, so it is working now. Let me move. I'll kill this one. Let's control the others. Shoot at me. The other one also. Let me move. Let me go back to the host. Now we should travel to the other, also to the main map, or to the lobby, sorry. Now let's see. We are in the lobby here, and the mouse is also not showing. Here it's showing, but because we are travel to the other. Now let's choose the map 1 before the time is up, and team this match. It is working, but because I am in the editor, and when the player travel to the other map, the mouse it's already go to select the mouse resets, and it always chooses this player. I don't know why. So now everything is working, and I think I will stop at this video, and in the next video we will continue making our game, and we will start in the next video we will make the ability of the players to choose a new tank when we finish a game or finish a map and we are in the lobby. So the host will choose a map and a match type, and then we will choose a tank, and the other clients will also have the ability to choose another tank. So thank you for watching. See you on the next video.